Hey guys, if you didn't make a shitload of money today, it's your fucking problem, okay? But you could have easily avoided it. You could have easily signed up last week in order not to miss yesterday and today's trading, guys. We had guys hit some phenomenal numbers, but here's the thing. You would have gotten in the alerts. All you had to do was just sign the fuck up. All you had to do was sign up with the coach, okay? You guys could have done it. And right now you would be sitting wondering, how the fuck was this even possible? Guys, we gave you a plan of action this morning how to trade the job number, okay? So we said short the initial bounce at 8:30. What does the market do? Well, the market bounces. But here's the most important message right here. At 8:25, way before the market opened, way before the job report actually came out, I mentioned this incredible observation right here, that the initial drop in gold, which gold was trading down overnight in relation to yesterday, it could reverse into a big bull move today, collect on the drop and reverse to calls, gold only. Look at this. Gold only calls, puts on everything else. And I pointed out short to bounce at 840 when the market was bouncing after the job report. Now, all of this has happened at the same moment, guys. I don't have time to show you all the messages, but I'm getting a ton of messages from guys saying, Leo, because all they're looking is this at 840 after the 830 job report is the market is bouncing, right? You got it. Look, every bounce is a gift right now to a short seller, okay? The market can be easier. I'm going to show you some other things that it's phenomenal what's happening in the markets right now. We're going for a major shift, but just this was the easy layout for a strategy that is just so simple to execute on a day like today, March the 10th. So 919, add puts, give you specific strikes, gold calls, guys. Gold calls went 24x, 24x. All you had to do was get this alert, act on it, understand we're expecting a very bullish reversal in gold, and this is what you would be looking at. So just as the alert said, collect on the drop, boom, you would have collected on the drop, switched into calls, boom, there it is, guys. This is how 24x trade looks, okay? The fact that you're not in it, guys, study the fucking 13 market moves. You could have been in this fucking trade today. Bottom line, the question you should be asking yourself right now, why didn't you? Why didn't you act on the last few videos? Why didn't you act on the last few messages where we invited you, hey, stop trying to do this shit on your own. Come trade with the 13 market moves coach. This trade right here, guys, 24x. Okay, it doesn't matter. You put 10 grand in it, you put $1,000. It is still a 24x trade. Now, if you got a bigger account, like a 100K, guys, 100K in this trade, it's $2.4 million today. Now, that's the gold trade. Okay, as far as the importance of some other things that are transitioning in the market, okay, what do we say? The initial bounce, short the initial bounce. So let me try to get us a slightly closer time frame so you can visualize this a little bit better. Yesterday, okay, for 3 fucking days we're buying puts. They finally pay out. Let's go to a 1 minute so you can see this bounce a little bit better. So this is 8:30. You've seen in the alert I've sent short the initial bounce. The initial bounce. Now, the importance of this, you could have gone into the 8:30 job report and it could have been like, oh, Leo, I'm just going to go buy puts ahead of the job report, and you would have gotten fucked. There are moments, and you would have been tempted to do that because, why? Well, every time something at the key data points happens, okay, you can get some wild reactions to the downside or the upside. But the goal this time around was, the strategy was to wait for the bounce and then short. So that is how a 62-point move looks. And you may be saying, well, 62 points, Leo, that's not a whole lot. Okay, but it does a whole lot to your contracts with today's expiration. So if you're not sure how you can put together a 3-4x trade on this 62-point drop, guys, it's an issue. What the fuck are you doing trading? Okay, if you don't understand how this move of 62 points can produce 300-400% in your trading account, okay, you need to give us a call right now. Stop trading in the dark. And so clearly, okay, this bounce right here, you know, traders are texting me, they're freaking out. Oh, Leo, I said short every bounce. This bounce is a gift. Guys, this is a gift. It's a move to, okay, we're going way lower by the end of the day. But the question is, you know, can you capitalize next week on some of these moves? Next week, guys, the moves could be really wild. Okay, so the first point of the video is take action. This is the time to take action, guys. Okay, this is a 3-4x trade depending on the strike, 24x trade on gold. But some of the key components of the market that you're missing is this FRC. What the fuck is FRC, Leo? It's a freaking signature card, bank, republic. Who gives a shit? It's a financial institution, okay, that has collapsed from $113 to a low of $45 this morning. Oh, you didn't see it? Well, we've been on this thing, and I think we're going to revisit this low of $45 in not so distant future. But basically, the unemployment rate goes from 3.4 to 3.6. This is the first uptick in the unemployment. Okay, what happens next? The dominoes can fall really, really lightning fucking fast. Okay, and it's not the case with some bullshit republic, San Francisco, blah blah, who gives a shit. But more importantly, okay, that the rest of the banks have very similar pattern. Take Bank of America, take Wells Fargo, okay, take Goldman Sachs, take COF Financial, Capital One. Guys, that's a beautiful short. Okay, if this thing bounces by a miracle at some point today, Monday, this is a beautiful short. Okay, and there's no excuses despite what the size of your account. The options are so stupidly cheap on this thing. Okay, you don't even have to go way out of the money to get cheap options. Guys, these are some beautiful, magnificent trades. The question is, okay, are you going to be like this guy that's seeing the market go in the green pre-market is like, oh, Leo, I cannot short this. Oh my God, this looks too scary. And then the same fucking guy misses the second opportunity right here on the entry, while the plan of action is clear. Okay, the market is about to fall the fuck out. Guys, there is a chance the market could hit 3,100 by the end of this month. I'm recording this on March 10th. Okay, you need to wake the fuck up because you will miss a fortune making top opportunity. It is in the making here. It is a fucking double top. What are you sitting around waiting for? Oh, Leo, it looks like, oh my God, Leo, look at this green candle. Stop paying attention to what the market is doing every 5 fucking minutes. Focus on the bigger move, damn it. And it's not higher. The bigger move is not higher in this market. Okay, but if you can't nail your entries, like you gotta buy puts when the market is bouncing. If you can't nail those entries, it's a problem. Let's look at this major correlation shift, guys. When I say market is going through a major shift, okay, this is a lesson in correlation. So clearly, if the unemployment shifts higher for the first time in multiple years, it goes from 3.4 to 3.6. Okay, this is an indication that we have hit the peak unemployment. From now, okay, we're going on the unemployment chart, okay, we're only going higher from 3.6. Shit, the next report could be like, whoa, fuck, we're at 5% unemployment within a month. No shit, because I told you on a few videos prior that, guys, the fact that all these technology companies, all these other companies announcing layoffs, it was not represented in the last report. It is a very fucked up way in the way they're calculating these unemployment numbers. And it always has a delay effect. Okay, the clearest example I can give you of a delay effect, clearly if you're in the market, you watch The Wolf of Wall Street. And in that video, him and his buddy, they take a bunch of drug pills and they end up being old. So instead of having a fast reaction to taking the drug has a very slow reaction. But once it hits, damn, it hits really hard. So the point is, we're about to see that slow motion, drug turn into a very rapid, fast reacting drug. I mean, this market can melt down faster than the fucking COVID chart, okay? So when we're looking at the meltdown during the COVID crash, I mean, this could have the same trajectory. And at this point, we're no longer bullish on dollar. So you may be thinking, well, hold on, Leo. In the last few months, you've been talking about this correlation between dollar and the market. You said when dollar goes higher, the market drops. Wouldn't that now you're describing the opposite? This is exactly the major shift that we're observing here at 13 Market Moves. The major shift is such that now you're going to have dollar keep dropping, and you're going to have the market dropping with the dollar, which are not your normal conditions. These are not certainly the conditions we have seen over the last 14 months. In the last 14 months, the correlation has been such that dollar moves higher, okay, the market drops. Now, we have reversed that trend. This is a major trend reversal, guys. Now, dollar goes lower, so is the market goes lower. The dollar is fucked, okay? The trade now from here on, okay, you go with gold calls. Now, you may or may not remember we have accurately shorted the very top in gold. Actually, it was even before this. So have to take my chart a little bit further for you to see it, but okay, so let's go 180 days. Okay, so we've nailed this stop, guys. 1972 was our entry. The video is out there. I posted the video 5 days before the shit even happened. So this is a major trend reversal, okay? We got a classic W, a solid move, which we've nailed today, 24x. This is it right here. This was, remember, not so long ago, I was posting this short about the gold, the 100x trade on gold we had, which was within these two drops, two red candles right here. Now we've got a reverse. So there is a major shift in the market, because normally normally in the last 14 months, if you measure the correlation between gold and S&P 500, they normally have a positive correlation, meaning they move in the same direction. Well, this is the first day. Check this out. Gold is higher, whereas the S&P, it's lower, okay? And so the dollar is lower. So there is a major shift in the way the market is operating going further. And considering I just showed you a bunch of charts of all the financials that are trading absolutely like shit, okay, I think we're about to see a lot more of that. This is not the end of some of the financials going lower for about 2 or 3 days. I think this is just the beginning. We could get a pause, which could be a great entry for you over the course of the next couple of days, but there are very few instances when, you know, you have the financial sell-off when unemployment is still at 3.6. You may be looking at unemployment numbers and saying, well, what the heck does this got to do? Our employment is one of the lowest in the world, one of the lowest in the history of the United States. But guys, it's not where it's at now. It's the pattern of where things are going. And the pattern of where things are going, okay, based off how these things are trading, you know, we could see it. Look, I mean, this thing's like it's a classic tornado pattern on JP Morgan, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. Now we're all the way down here. So it looks like they're trying to catch a falling knife on some of these financials. I think, you know, we got way longer to go. Way longer to go. And so the next job report, I mean, the next job report collapsed this market out because the numbers could be nowhere. Okay, where anyone can freaking... They could be exact opposite of the job numbers we have gotten last job report, where they just exceptionally outperformed, just blew all the numbers in a positive kind of way. We can get exact opposite of that, to where the numbers next month could look so obnoxiously horrible. Okay, at this point, you know, the bad news is really going to be the bad news because... well, fuck, now the Fed keeps raising rates and the economy is going to hell and the Fed just can't fucking stop. So my prediction is by summertime, we're going to have Fed, it's going to be cutting the hell out of rates, okay? But the damage that's going to be done between now and summertime for the markets, I mean, you got to learn how to short the bounces, guys. If you don't know how to short the bounces, I feel really bad for you because you're going to be missing a fortune in trading short-term options expiration in this market, guys. So with that, I invite you to trade with 13 Market Moves Coach. Study all our courses, guys, so you can understand what the fuck is a tornado pattern that leads to this beautiful, profitable opportunity. This is JP Morgan, but the chart pattern is very similar, and there's still a ton of momentum to capitalize on here. So don't miss trading. Later this afternoon, guys, the last hour today, March 10th, could be colossal. So don't miss trading that. And certainly don't miss trading with us next week, guys. I'll catch you in the next video soon. Let's roll. Huge market shift finally is here. Let's go.